Come on in, guys. Come on in. I'm about to get ready. Hope you guys about to get ready as well. This is going to be a good one. It's going to be a quick one, but it's going to be an educational one, a knowledgeable one to watch. As I said, it's going to be an educational and or whatever how you want to call it, knowledgeable live that you about to hear, that you're about to watch tonight. So I hope you guys be ready for it. I hope you guys join me if you can. All right, hold on one second. Let's keep it going. Yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. 5 minutes into it, let me turn this off. Let me stop sharing this real quick. Turn this off. What's going on, people? I'm here. Let me put on this camera. Yes, yes. What's going on, people? Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. We're going to get this popping, man. Excuse me. I got to get ready for work, so we about to do this. This is a very, very serious YouTube live that I'm going to be doing tonight. I really hope you guys prepare for it. We're going to be quick about it because, again, I got to get myself ready for the weekend, get myself ready for work for tomorrow morning as well. But this was very important video I needed to do because it's clearly sad. But it's not going to be one of those victimhood type of videos. It's going to be a knowledgeable video. It's going to be a video that I believe most people should watch. Even if you don't watch my live tonight, you should watch the live. But even if you don't watch it while it's on live stream right now, you can ask me any questions. Also, you can also join in if you possibly can. You know, I'm gonna put the invite right in there. But we're gonna get this going, man. This is a story that was from last month. The news, the mainstream, I should say the social media news is showing it now. The story about this came about probably a couple beginning of the week. Saw it on Shade Room, and I wanted to get my thoughts on it. Things that I researched on the whole thing. Again, it's extremely sad. And as you see, who killed Mr. Peter Spencer? The guy coming from PA. I'm gonna read his story. We're gonna play the video, play some videos, and then I'm gonna say my opinion about a couple things. And again, I'm gonna try to be as quick as possible on this live, and I hope you guys appreciate what I try to do for my platform. I really wish I could make about four of these a day. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe it's needed, but I'm also doing a whole lot of things to pay the bills. As a lot of people know, I believe in a nuclear family, so I'm trying to prepare myself for the present, the future. Prepare my family as well, leave some type of legacy. But you never know when your time is up. So you might as well do it to the best of your ability. And that's what I'm doing. But I'm going to share this video right now. And I want you guys to look at it. And I didn't even see the whole 5 minutes of it. But I'm going to see it tonight. So let's get it going. Again, guys, thanks for my new subscribers. Thank you so much. One of my second, Jim Jones looking sad. Yeah, real talk, brother. Real talk. 45-year-old man. It's ridiculous. But this story, I don't know if you guys saw this story, but this is another sad one. But Jim Jones, this man, super hypocrite. I should have did a live on that. But we could talk about that. But this live right here is going to be something that is going to be needed. It's going to need to be discussed, and that's what I'm gonna do. Hold on one second. Let's share the video. Woo! Again, I want to thank people. I think I had like 6 new subscribers in the last 48 hours. Yeah, I'm so appreciative about it. My Patrick Mahomes video got like 1,700 views, and I'm like, damn. I haven't had more than 100 views since the summertime. So I'm extremely thankful. That wasn't one of my best work, but people talking about the Jim Jones, Pat Mahomes type of ordeal. So I'm gonna give my own audience what they want, but still try to do what I like. You know what I'm saying? So let's get it going. Shade Room. Let me put it a little bigger than this.
A black man went on a cabin trip with his white coworkers.
You would never expect him to be murdered.
And he didn't make it out alive. His family now calling his death a modern-day lynching. I'm Justin Carter. This is TSR Investigates. He didn't make it out alive. His family now calling his death a modern-day lynching. I'm Justin Carter. On December 12, 2021, Peter Spencer, who's a Jamaican immigrant but called Pittsburgh home, he was invited to a white co-worker's hunting cabin in Venango County, Pennsylvania. It's some 85 miles outside of Pittsburgh. His fiancée, Carmela King, says she dropped him off, and then she started to get suspicious when his text messages started slowing down. Then he stopped responding altogether.
He texted me, hey, I'm just going to stay the night. And then he texted me and said, just come in the morning. And I was like, okay.
King then texted him, I love you.
And then I didn't hear from him for the rest. I never heard back from him.
She got in her car the next morning.
I just had a hunch to drive up there. And I drove up there. And a few moments before I got onto the road, his mom called and said he's been shot.
He'd been shot 9 times. The autopsy so graphic that we have to blur them. The coroner, Spencer was shot once in the
9 times. That means they were shooting this man even when he was down. Oh my Lord, man. We trust too damn much.
Mouth, twice in the buttocks, and 6 times in the abdomen or chest. His
Damn.
dead body laid out on the front yard when his fiance
let me see if I
arrived.
can rewind
On the
this.
property,
Hold on a
signs that
second.
read, quote, "Warning, we don't call 911," with a gun pictured. Another sign that says, quote, "You're on camera, look up." A surveillance camera seen from an upstairs window. Pennsylvania State Police Corp.
Hold on a second. I want you to see where they shot him at. Hold on. They shot once in the mouth. Oh God. Okay.
Twice in the
buttocks.
6 times in the abdomen or chest.
And 6 times in the abdomen or chest. Think about how many times they shot him when he was down, when he was already dead. Think about it. Think about that shit.
His dead body laid out on the front yard when his fiance arrived. And on the property, signs that read, quote, "Warning, we don't call 911," with a gun pictured. Another sign that says,
that would have had me
"You're
leave
on
right
camera,
then and there.
Look up." A surveillance camera seen from an upstairs window. Pennsylvania State Police Corporal Aaron Allen cannot comment on whether video evidence has been collected, but he does say that he was called to oversee this case. He's with the Heritage Affairs Department. He handles hate crimes and bias-related incidents for state police in the Pittsburgh region. People are frustrated. So what do we know? What do you know about this?
Sure. We know that the incident happened, and there have been a slew of things that have been under investigation. Our criminal investigation unit has been working tirelessly for this investigation, making sure the proper things are being done.
What was the communication like with police thereafter?
It was slim to none. That it was just self-defense. You know, they just said, "Oh, it was a gathering here," and they said he was the aggressor. And they felt frightened, and somebody shot him.
What is this coworker? Have you met this coworker before? Where did they work?
Yeah, I met him several times. He's come down to Peter's house. You know, Peter cooks Jamaican food every Friday, so he would come down and get food off of him.
Sources have identified the coworker as a Nathan Myers, whose family owns the property. A reporter from the local news affiliate WTAE actually went to his family's house. His grandmother was home and would not comment. According to a statement, though, from Pennsylvania State Police, they found multiple firearms, ballistic evidence, and controlled substances at that cabin.
Controlled substances.
A 25-year-old suspect and 3 others were identified, detained, and questioned, but all of them were, quote, released after consultation with the Venango County District Attorney's Office. To this day, no charges have been filed. Paul Jubis is the Spencer family's attorney.
The idea that
real quick, guys,
there was no charge.
No charge. This was the beginning of January last month. This just became public. Like mainstream media. And this whole ordeal with the family, you know, it was his co-worker's family land. It's a rural area in PA. It's so rural, but they can't even see it on the map. Is what they were saying. This shit is ridiculous. I don't know. I'm going to keep on saying it as this live goes. I don't trust no one. I don't trust no one, especially a co-worker. I don't care how cool they are. They could come over my house, just like they was doing, but I'm not going to no rural area. And you know, I'm one of them people that I see, if I see signs that say they don't call the cops, we shoot first and all this, I'm leaving. First of all, I'm not even being in that situation. But let's keep going.
With drugs and guns in a situation with a dead body with 9 bullet holes in it.
9 bullet holes.
It doesn't make a lick of sense.
The family is also working with renowned forensic pathologist Dr. Cyril Wecht, who told Black News Channel that Spencer's wounds are consistent with someone who got hunted down.
I think he was running away.
Oh, fuck yeah, he was yelling away.
Shot him as he was running. That is what would fit in because the shots looked like they were fired from a distance.
They're refusing to share autopsy photos so that our medical examiner can do his work. You know, we're going to approach this at this point with absolute skepticism, and when the time comes, aggression.
The case now sparking nationwide outrage.
What has happened to our brother? His blood keeps.
Well, let me say, yeah, this, like you said, Big Boss, this is similar to that story about that black woman. Let me put you on here. Hold on a second. Story about that black woman who went to her co-worker's house for a sleepover and ended up dead. These niggas do not learn because they trust too much. See, again, I will always bring it up with the nuclear family situation. When you're raised in a nuclear family and have structure, and you're raised with a mother and father that actually understands reality, it ain't no society in the world that can trick you into believing this sector of people are trustworthy than this sector of people. You know, a man of high level thinking, 3-dimensional thinking, a woman of with sense will tell you don't trust nobody. And this is not going to be a victimhood type of live. This is going to be a knowledgeable, it's like I said before, a knowledgeable live. We're going to have to stop believing in everything that we see on TV. We're going to have to start protecting ourselves even by our own community. We don't even trust people in our own community. But when it comes to, being as though this is a Jamaican man, he's different cultured, you know what I'm saying? But black people as a whole, you know, we just trust anything that's non-black, no matter how many, some of us, no matter how many red flags that they throw at us. It's just something about that. I don't get it. I don't understand it. They brutally killed that man. Shot him 9 times. They shot him in all these different places, and you're trying to tell me it was self-defense? But hey, you went there trusting. What can I say? What can I say?
Crying out to us.
Faith leaders and supporters now calling this a modern day lynching in a county where less than 2% of the population is black.
I'm just letting God be my comforter, and I'm gonna keep pushing until the day He gets justice.
Carmela is expected to give birth to her and Peter's baby in June.
And she's
Meanwhile,
pregnant.
the family's attorney says that he wants the district attorney, Shaun White, off the case and now hands it over to the attorney general's office. Shaun White's office did release a statement saying in part, quote, that they take this seriously. Any possibility that a crime may be fueled by hatred toward a person because their race, color, religion, or national origin. Rest assured, the office will take every measure to ensure that justice is sought wherever it may be found. He expects that full report of this investigation to be completed in 4 to 6 weeks. For TSR Investigates, I'm Justin Carter.
Yo, this is one of them things where you have to understand this his wife is pregnant, about to have a seed. It's another black man, African descent, because he's from Jamaica. It's another man in general dying, and they got to go through all this stuff, you know, all this thing. So it's definitely racism. But again, this video, this live ain't about victimhood. Olympics. This about logic. It's about knowledge. It's about understanding your society. I don't understand a lot of our people in our community or non-FBAs not understanding why you shouldn't be just trusting anyone. I barely invite friends and family over to my house. Family. You think I'm gonna go to some rural area for somebody to do what they want to me. And this is Pennsylvania. Anybody that knows Pennsylvania, the Pennsylvania laws is like Alabama laws when it comes to guns and the rights, stand your ground laws and stuff like that. Absolutely, PA is definitely a Midwest Southern law thing. Only because it's in, you see Philadelphia in PA, it's like New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, DC, Baltimore. Oh, no, they are just like all these southern states. So if the young man understood that, if I was him before I even went to them real estate, I would make sure I guarantee he probably didn't have a gun. Because as long as you don't have a record, what have you, you could carry a gun out there freely. At least have a weapon. At least. You're not going with no family members. You're going by yourself to somebody else's house where your co-worker family a land. This is why I don't care if you go from abroad, some other country, whatever, you have to be prepared whatever you go at. I don't care if you're going across the street, in my opinion. You have to be prepared. I'm going to read this this statement as well. It's going to be another video I have of the young man and the situation. He was from Pittsburgh. It was from Pittsburgh, as a matter of fact. So let me read this real quick, and we'll get to. Let me share it so you guys can see it as well. Stop that. Share. Yeah, this is going to be a quick video tonight. I just gotta, to the family of Peter Spencer. I want to say before I go any further, rest in peace. His wife is married. I mean, she's about to have a baby. That child going to be fatherless. The child is not going to even know the father, I should say. And it's a damn shame, man. As a black man, we have to be prepared for every single thing. And I like that. I want to. That's who I am. I want to be prepared. Again, I don't care if I'm across the street. No matter the case. If I'm going to Disney World, I'm somewhat prepared. You'll rarely catch a person like me slipping, because I know my reality. Okay, anyway, let's go with it. The attorney for the family of Peter Spencer, Paul Jervis, held a news conference in downtown Pittsburgh on Wednesday. Officials said Spencer was found shot 9 times on Calls Road in Rockland Township on December 12th. Damn, this was 2 months ago. Wait, yeah, 2 months ago. So his wife was without him for Christmas, New Year's. Man, you brothers better stop trusting you brothers and sisters. Just like Big Homie just said, a woman similar a couple years ago went to her white co-worker's house and she was found dead. Nobody got charged. And what they said, there wasn't no evidence supposedly. And this what, hey, again, do we trust too much? I believe so. I believe where I live in Connecticut, these brothers out here, I'm going to say New London County, these brothers out here believe everybody. I mean, they trust every non-black folks more than they trust their damn mama, the people that I know. For real. Okay. Jervis, the attorney said, they are making the following demands. They want the FBI Department of Justice to get involved in the investigation and provide transparency. The family wants the Venango County District Attorney to refer the case to Pennsylvania Attorney General Josh Shepard. All right. They want the Venango County coroners to turn over all photos. Damn, they haven't turned over all photos yet. This is crazy, man. This is ridiculous. But hey, I hope the next black man or black woman start understanding you can't trust everybody, even now black folks. Like I've been taught. Like I've been taught. Be ready to look at another brother with disdainment. Be ready to look at another sister with disdainment, but will go to the woods and whatever you and spend a night all day. Let me look for that lady's information about that died a couple of years ago. Let me see. Let me look that up real quick. I'm gonna actually share what I'm looking up so you guys can see. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna share it. Let me see. Spending night at friend's house. I think I got this. I'm a black woman. I think it was black. Should put black woman, but they got a couple of them that spent the night over a friend's house and died. Mystery woman found in backyard. Let me go to video. So I'm gonna let you see the video of this. Then he speaks out. Oh, this was like this. That was like only a year, about 2 years ago. 2 years ago. Let me. I'm gonna go with this one. Then we're gonna go with another one. Hold on one second. Hold on. See, I gotta go somewhere else. See, that's why I like looking at it on YouTube because they're not gonna you look on these other sites. Mm-hmm. Let me see if this will go right. Sorry, guys. And yeah, and the mother had 5 children that died. I forgot about that. She left 5 kids because she thought it was all gravy. Being as though I don't know if these people killed this woman or anything like that. The evidence, they said nobody been charged. But let's keep this going. I don't want to do this. I want to look at a video. Excuse me, guys. I know it's taking too long. That's what happens when you go on Colorado Springs. You know what? Let me just this one go on YouTube because you go on these other channels, man, they be killing you. Hold on 1 second. Okay, here we go. Tomorrow calls the death release after lengthy police investigation. This was like 2 years ago. Yep, 2 years ago. Let me share this with you guys. See, this is a case. This is when about 2 years ago, same type of thing, same type of ordeal, going to your co-worker's house and trusting everybody, even spending the night. Like, Jesus, I ain't know black folks grown black people still be spending the night over people's houses that they barely know. But let's keep it going. Hold on 1 second. Let's share this.
And it's been nearly 2 years since a Forsyth County mom of 5 was found dead in a backyard, and many people, as you know, Jay Bell, were always suspicious about her death.
And now the GBI confirms it is reopening the investigation.
Well, the medical examiner ruled that Tamla Horsford's death was an accident, but the family attorney says he thinks the investigation was compromised. 11 Alive's Elvin Lopez has that story.
Still many questions surrounding 40-year-old Tamla Horsford's death. Now the family might be getting some answers nearly a year and a half later. The mom of 5 was found dead in the backyard.
Look at all her friends. Let me show that back.
Dead in the backyard. Half later, the mom of 5.
Look at all her friends. Look at all her friends. I'm gonna put it bigger. I'm sorry, guys. Look at all her friends. I'm not saying it's a bad thing to have all white friends, but to be honest with you, it's typical with a certain genre in Black America, especially Black liberals and Black far leftists and Black far right people. They comfortable. They're very, very comfortable. Look, they got their pajamas. They about to chill. They said these other women had a man there. Everybody had a date, had a husband or wife, boyfriend there, except for the Black woman. The Black woman that got 5 children spend the night over somebody's house. I don't know what they make these Black people.
But was found dead in the backyard of a home in Forsyth County following an overnight party on November
This is in Colorado.
2018.
We had people over.
2018. So this is 2018.
Most of us went to bed. One of them stayed on the balcony. She was drinking, and we just went outside, and she's laying face down in the backyard.
The medical examiner ruled her cause of death as accidental as a result of her falling off a balcony. Now the GBI is reopening the case. The Forsyth County Sheriff's Office requested the GBI take another look. The mother of 5's family attorney, Ralph Fernandez, wrote a letter to Horsford's husband with serious accusations on how the investigation was initially handled by the county. Fernandez claims the witnesses gave conflicting statements. No one saw Horsford fall off the balcony, and no photos were taken during the autopsy. He also believes
out of all those people that was there, you saw it's like six women and their husbands and everything. Nobody ain't see this woman fall off the balcony. When you chilling, you laying up, you drinking, smoking, whatever you're doing, probably doing cocaine, allegedly. You trying to tell me you ain't see nobody falling, whatever? What type of partying was this for grown people? These 40-something-year-old people. These ain't 20-year-olds. It's crazy. And then the Black woman did have a husband. And he allowed her to go to a party where he wasn't there? A sleepover? What the Simp enforcers.
someone interfered with evidence before law enforcement arrived on scene.
All right, so we
Oh,
reached
my
out to the
bad.
family attorney, the GBI, and the Forsyth County Sheriff's Office for comment about this new development, and they are not commenting on camera
I
at this
bet.
time. The
I
case
bet.
also caught the eye of celebrities like rapper T.I. and actress Gabrielle Union.
Man,
Both
please.
have posted comments on social media demanding answers tonight. But we've stayed on top of this story, all the developments since the very beginning. Just go to 11alive.com or download the 11 Alive app to see the history of this case, including the 911 call, plus the medical examiner's report.
I don't get a lot of Black people, but again, they trust everyone else but themselves. So let's look at the woman's family. 5 boys. Oh Lord, let's look at this up. Let's look this.
Authorities have reopened an investigation into the mysterious death of a Black mother
Hey,
in North
Auntie.
Georgia. Police ruled Tamla Horsford's death at an adult sleepover party in 2018 accidental, but there is renewed interest in the case, and celebrities, including rapper 50 Cent, joined more than 500,000 people calling for justice, and now Horsford's family is speaking out. CNN's Linda Kincaid reports.
With a beaming smile and a sparkle in her eye, Tamla Horsford was a ray of light, according to her family, a mother of 5 boys who put everyone else first.
Super mom. She made sure she could provide.
I kind of figure out what was this case. This case probably why the husband wasn't there. I guess he said, go with your friends. Go with all your friends. I got the boys. Go with your friends. And that's natural. But still, as a man of logic, and it don't matter your education. It don't matter how many books you read. It's logical thinking. It's understanding reality. I wouldn't dare have my wife go somewhere for, I couldn't do it at somebody's house, whatever. Anything can happen. And not just because they white or what have you. But again, she was a token black friend. She had, you saw the video. She had about 6, 7 white friends right around her. And even their husbands was there. Why he was, I know, because they got 5 boys. I just don't get it though. No, don't have a good time at somebody's house. Have a good time going out. You could get harmed there too, but I'd rather you go out so you can have other witnesses there. Now you got a whole loads of people that was at somebody's house and they didn't see this woman fall off the balcony. You guys, a lot of my people, man, trust too damn much when it comes to non-black folks. It's the truth. It's either because they are far left on voter, Democrat, or they are far right voter, Republican. It's something about, or there's some type of religion about them. We trust all people, and they put these people on. I don't put nobody on the pedestal. I don't put myself on the pedestal. I put the Most High on the pedestal. I don't put nobody else. I put myself on the pedestal because I'm always prepared for the worst. Hey, call it what you want. I'm a black man that's living in this country, and I'm behind enemy lines. We gonna be real with you. I'm behind enemy lines. It ain't nothing wrong. Hey, this is the life that was given. This ain't no victimhood spill. It's just real. Let's keep it going.
She was always the type of person who would like stand up for the little guy, you know.
Now her tragic death is seeing
She
renewed
trusts.
cries for
You heard
justice in the midst
her
of a
friends. She was always the
nationwide
type of person to stand up for the little guy. That means she was a super liberal, a Democrat, more than likely a feminist. And so, she wasn't. She probably was, not much of a feminist because she got a family, whatever. But I'm pretty sure, no disrespect to her husband, but he had to be a simp to allow his wife. Yes, I said allow his wife to go to some sleepover at the age of 40.
It's unfortunate that it has to take other people's heartbreak and other people's loss for the proper attention to be given to this case involving my sister.
In November 2018, Horsford went to a friend's sleepover birthday party at a home in North Georgia.
Look at her. She all
The
happy.
next
She's
morning,
just happy.
the 40-year-old
J-
was found in her pajamas, unresponsive, in the backyard.
Pajamas.
Until now, her family has not spoken out publicly. Their grief still as raw as the night Horsford died.
It looked like she the only one that got pajamas on. Did you guys see that? Hold on a second. Let me take it back. It's so sad for a family.
It's just
Hold on a second.
sad for me to talk.
Hold on a second. I don't
Now
think
the
they
family has not spoken-
they probably non-FBA too, but hey, they still black descent. Look, it look like she the only one that got her pajamas on. Fully pajamas. Got a onesie look like.
Publicly.
So
Their
comfortable.
grief still as raw as the night Horsford died.
It's just sad for me to talk about.
The Forsyth County Sheriff's Office ruled her death an accident, concluding she fell from a second-story balcony. An autopsy uncovered a blood alcohol level of 0.23, nearly 3 times the legal driving limit in Georgia. Traces of Xanax and marijuana.
Why are they
were
looking
also
at
found.
that? Why are they looking at the blood alcohol level of a dead person and then putting it out there? They're giving everybody an excuse. Like, if that was a white woman that fell off her balcony and nobody knows who did it, they didn't see her, you think they'd be talking about her blood alcohol level? Oh my God, man. Again, it's reality. It's no victimhood type of bullshit. It's reality. You think they would talk about that mess? That silly mess? They act like she was driving. Hey, we behind captivity.
ever have I seen my sister become sloppy drunk and incoherent. And so
They probably drugged
I
her.
doubt that she would pick, a sleepover with people that she was just getting to know to start behaving that way.
The attorney.
So she was just getting to know these people and having a sleepover. Are we still 13? It's a lot of adults nowadays, like 45 and under, are like children mentally. She barely knew these people, is what her sister just said. And she's spending the night over at their house and having pajamas on.
For Horsford's family says despite repeated requests, police never provided any autopsy photos. The Georgia Bureau of Investigation says he didn't follow procedure. Ralph Fernandez says that's not true.
How unusual is it to request autopsy photos and not be given them?
It's never happened. It defies logic.
And he claims that's not the only issue that defies logic.
The placement of the body, multitude of injuries. What I would consider to be defensive injuries, the inexplicable post-mortem bleedings.
The sheriff's office says it conducted a thorough and comprehensive investigation. But Fernandez believes there's a strong possibility Tamla Horsford's death was a homicide.
She's
There
Hispanic.
were numerous inconsistencies in a series
Black
of
Hispanic.
statements, the disposal of evidence, the relationships between the parties.
Across the US, the case has sparked a huge petition, with celebrities like Kim Kardashian and 50 Cent also calling attention to the cause.
I think people are just tired of seeing, loved ones being taken so senselessly.
After the public outcry, Georgia authorities reopened the investigation at the request of the sheriff's office. But the family is not satisfied.
We just want justice. Boys, I just need justice.
They still
We
haven't
need
got
answers that
justice,
make sense.
guys.
None of this makes sense.
You know what doesn't make sense? Making babies. Excuse me. What doesn't make sense is trusting people. Barely trusting. Just getting to know. I don't give a fuck if you know 25 years or more. But getting to know somebody and having a sleepover and just they passing out drinks and this and that. Third. I really believe it was a lot of other things going on there. It seemed like it was a little orgy going on there because certain people, certain cultures, they don't, they don't just have parties. They get pissy drunk. They do all sorts of things, that you can imagine, allegedly. And I don't think it was just a sleepover. Ain't no goddamn way. I feel like I believe it was just a sleepover. But hey, bro, the husband let her, allow her to go. This is crazy. The whole thing is, guys, do what you want to do, but try to prepare yourself a little more. Try to stop being so trustworthy. We have a man that passed away, Peter Spencer. That this young lady passed away, Tamela on Hartsford. We're going to get it to our heads, to our thick heads, that just because you was taught to trust a certain sector of people from media, for what you saw on TV for most of your life, that don't mean to do it. It's starting to be a realist, because again, these are grown people. These ain't 16, 15-year-old kids. These are really grown people that got killed or mysteriously died. For the woman that died a couple of years ago. You gotta wake up. You have to wake up. This is why I say it's so important for the family nucleus. It's so important to have parents that actually understands reality so they could teach their children that same reality. Not to put human beings on a pedestal. No human being. Not even yourself. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching this video. And again, all my new subscribers for the last, 48 hours, thank you so much. 72 hours, something like that. Thank you so much. I'm going to try to keep on bringing in new content and everything, especially between Thursday and Sunday, because I'm a working man as well. But again, you might be seeing a lot more of me, real talk. But we're going to keep that on the hush-hush for right now. Thank you again for watching this live. I appreciate it 100%. And again, keep on supporting it. Kasim Lamar YouTube. And hopefully I can have some guests coming in. Mr. Big Boss. Hopefully he could be one of my guests. We could talk about a couple things and stuff like that, you know, and get that manhood going, that logical conversation going. And we do this, man. You know what I mean? For everybody, anybody that want to show up. All right. Well, if you like this video, please like the video. If you want to subscribe to me, if you not have already subscribed, please subscribe to the video. And if you want to add anything that you think I should do, let me know. Any criticism you have, you know, let me know. You know, I try to make it better. I try to make it new, I should say, as much as possible. But again, I'm somewhat of a new YouTuber. Been on here for a little over a year. All right. Anyway, guys, peace and have a good weekend. I'll be back here on Friday tomorrow. Peace.